And what you can do here in the API console is you can prepare the URLs you need in your script, and you can check. So you can do a test and check the results of these URL calls, which you can do. So in this case, most calls are done in this format. So first we reference the namespace and the namespaces, and then we select which namespace. So you can see there is some IntelliSense and auto-completion features here. So you can see here you can select enabling enterprise-wide data science, which is the namespace we're working with. And then we can select what component do we want to access. So for example, if we want to access the streams, and then select one of the streams. And then we can select data. Okay, and we can specify something like start index and end index. I'm just gonna get, we're specifying data in this case, so we're gonna get the data for this stream. So I'm just gonna specify a start index of 25 March 2020 at 8 a.m. and I'm going to specify an end index after an hour, so at 9 a.m. There are different things you can add here as well, and all of these are documented in the API documentation. So I'm going to click on Get here, and you can see here this is just showing the data in a trend format. So that's one way. Now you can see the code here, which was used. So we use the get protocol, and then this shows the full URL. So at the top here, we are not seeing the full URL. We are seeing from the namespaces onwards. While in the results, we can see the full URL. So you can see the endpoint, the OCS endpoint we're calling, the version of the API, the tenant ID. And then after that, there's what you see over here. So the namespaces, then the namespace, then the streams, and so on. So you can also access other components as well. So let's say we want to access one of the types to get type information. So we can select types and then pick one of the types we already have. So let's say the float32, and then click get. So we're going to get a different kind of response here. We're not requesting data, we're just requesting information about the type. So you can see here we get a JSON response showing the type ID, the name, and the properties in that type. So this is one property, which is the timestamp. The other property is value, and so on. So it's a pretty handy tool so that you can prepare the URLs later on. You need to call using your scripts, and then figure out, get the URL, the full URL you need, and use it in that script. And you can basically also test the response as well.